Short Tales presents Noddy Tidies Toyland. And here I go with my story and start. It was a blustery morning in Toyland. Noddy was busy picking up all the rubbish from his garden. A toffee paper and another muttered to himself rather crossly. Where are all these sticky wrappers coming soon? Wonder Noddy. Like that. So Noddy peered over the fence. That's where the toffee wrappers there were coming from. Noddy might guessed. It was the naughty Master Tubby not caring one little bit about all he was making, the mess he was making. One toffee paper floated and stuck on Noddy's nose. Yucks! Noddy's nose. Master Tubby, shouted Noddy crossly. What are you doing? I'm eating toffees, of course. Master Tubby replied, munching happily. Noddy was very stern with Master Tubby, telling him it was wrong to drop sweets and wrappers. Noddy was not the only one in Toyland who was annoyed all the rubbish. Dina Doll was bothered about it too, especially when Mr. Plot joked about the rubbish on her stall. I kept my stall tidy. Some toys are very careless, he said. Dina Doll asked Mr. Plot to investigate the cause of this rubbish. Oh, I've got much more important things to do than stop people dropping rubbish. Mr. Plot huffed crossly. Then you won't mind your shoe, Dina Doll told him. What about my shoe? Mr. Plot asked. Looking down, he saw that there was some sweet wrapper stuck onto it. Mr. Plot tried to get rid of the sweet wrapper by peeling these off his shoe. The wrapper just stuck into his hands instead. Oh, this is outrage, he cried. Oh, bother. It's a very serious offense to make a policeman become all sticky. Sticky, neaky. In the part of Toyland, Clockwork Clown was doing some tricks for Martha Monkey. But he didn't see the banana skin in front of him. He slipped on it and went somersaulting all over the place. Clockwork Clown has never done a trick like that before, exclaimed Martha. Oh, that's bad, very bad. You should keep things in the dustbin where it's not needed and when it's rusty. People just seem to be leaving all sorts of rubbish today. Where is the rubbish? Oh, here is one rubbish. Here. I never seen such a hideous wheelbarrow in my life. Sammy Sailor moaned as he struggled to push it along. Oh, that's gross. Suddenly, what happened? Yes. Suddenly, a wheel came off the wheelbarrow. causing it to crash. Oh, that's useless. It's not worth mending, said Sammy's sailor. So, after unholding it, he left the wheelbarrow right there it was. No, but it's useful. We can stick it again. Yes. Even the countryside seemed all to be full of rubbish and litter. Mrs. Spratt was talking with Miss Pinkett for a nice relaxing drive in his car. They were having such an enjoyable time. But then a lollipop wrapper blew into Mr. Park's face, covering his eyes. Help! Help! Mr. Spark cried. I can't see a thing. Oh! Oh yes, I can see stream now. He said glumly. Noddy, Jumbo and Mr. Wobbly Man thought they would never have some rubbish too. What a sight! Gasped Mr. Wobbly Man and started to horror the ugly statue around his Miss Pink's cat house. It was a statue of Miss Pink's cat herself. It spoils toilet, declared Noddy. Just then a moment Pink Cat arrived, still soaking wet. She looked just as much a sight as her statue. Whatever is the matter, Miss Pink Cat? Mr. Wobbly Man asked. Lollipop wrappers, she replied furiously, and blew over Miss Sparks' eyes and crashed to him. Sparks. Miss Pinkett decided it was time to something was done about all the rubbish in Toyland. What have we need? She said. It was to get everyone to keep picking up rubbish. I will give you a reward, she announced. 10 sixpences for the toy who collected the most rubbish. Nice. Noddy raced off his car and found some rubbish. He wanted to win that reward. There's some rubbish, he cried, suddenly breaking into a halt. A great big heap of rubbish. It was Sammy Sailor's broken wheelbarrow. Mr. Noah helped him to put the wheelbarrow in his car. All other toys had been collecting rubbish as well, like chocolate wrappers like that. They took their rubbish to the market square, where Mr. Plot told them how pleased he was. I am pleased to announce that all the rubbish is now removed from toilet, he said. Mr. Plot proudly revealed a new addition to toilet. It's the first ever rubbish bin. Now I am going to like you all to place the rubbish that you have collected into this bin, he declared. The very first toy stepped up to the rubbish bin was Master Tubby. Mr. Plot showed him how to use the bin. Well done, everyone cheered. Master Tubby was so pleased with himself. Now the other toys lined up and the rubbish bin dropping the rubbish, and soon the bin was full. Mr. Pink kept a careful note what each toy dropped in, so she could work out who had won the reward. Mrs. Pink Cat was about to announce who had won the reward when Noddy arrived in his car, but when he saw the broken wheelbarrow, the Noddy's car, Miss Pink Cat quickly changed her mind. So he decided that the toy who most deserves the reward is quite definitely Noddy. The winner of the sixpences is Noddy. Miss Pig announced she was presented him for the reward. Everyone clapped and cheered, although Noddy was a little shy about it. Also me when I was small. About all, he couldn't hide his delight. And here is the last page. So, my story is over. Thank you. See you next Tuesday. See you next Sunday. Sundays with Hridaan. Thank you.